ladies and gentlemen. I guaranteed on this show that I would beat Germ. And what happened, Mike?
You destroyed Germ and stole his talent like in Space Jam.
Yeah.
And then now you got the juice now, dog.
Exactly. Exactly what happened. We all know Germ. He's a man of no skills, no perseverance, no mental strength, and just been lucky.
Very lucky.
His whole life.
Extreme lucky.
I've been telling Germ stories on Patreon all day. One of the stories I told was when a girl got his number, and before she went back to sit down at her table, her friend got up and got his number. And I was like, what kind of trifling girls are these? But that's Germ. And there was no one out, no one at the bar. We went on a bad day, and that was it. So Germ is very lucky. He's been beating people in fantasy football, winning championships. You know, one thing I thought about Germ is that I think if he makes playoffs, he wins 100% of the time. I mean,
it's pretty.
You can't let him make playoffs because his luck could extrapolate. It could exponentially explode, and he could win another championship.
When there's a prize on the line, his luck gets excited.
Yeah,
and, it's ready to become.
It's like clutch. It's like a clutch luck.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that $50,000 shot half court at a basketball game. If Germ is so bad at basketball, but if you give the ball to him, he just might make that shot.
Bounce off the front rim and then, hit the top of the backboard and then roll.
It'll go out of view from camera. The cameraman has to he's I've never had to do this. Has to tilt the camera up, find the ball, boom, goes in. The crowd goes crazy. 4 girls hit on it.
He should play the lottery more. I feel like he's not,
Oh, I hate that.
Hit the lottery.
No. I don't know if anyone has that much luck. But
you never know.
Anyway, I beat Germ. I destroyed him. I had Derrick Henry. We knew it was over.
Ooh. I beat Scout as well and ended his championship.
Scout was the champion of last year, the Couch League. We ended him. I ended the old champ. You ended the new champ.
Right.
Germ's still alive though. Scout.
Oh yeah.
Scout
he's
is
still
not
kicking. He's still kicking.
Yeah, he can always, like I said, he makes playoffs, and we got a serious problem.
Scout's done though, for sure. That was the nail in the coffin.
Last week, not only that, I had the best week of fantasy ever. And if you guys heard the last podcast, you heard my voice. I was so determined. I guaranteed to win. I knew it. I also won $3,200 in DFS. Whoa. Took down my biggest GPP tournament I ever did. This guy talked trash on Beat the Brain to get my attention. Peep this, guys. I didn't tell. I need a screenshot. I'll screenshot this in the Discord. He talked trash, right? I played against him. I beat him. It felt good. $100. Then now he's. I'm not gonna lie.
$100?
That was the prize. Yeah, I mean every time we do it, it's high stakes.
That is high stakes.
Because that's the only way to That's what makes it fun. We did it for.
That's true.
$1. It'd be stupid.
It's like high stakes poker. It's way more exciting.
Yeah, we're gonna watch 2 guys eating Ruffles potato chips and playing for $0. That's disgusting. I want to see a stack of cash on the table. This is real cash. So I beat him. Now, I'm not going to fabricate it too much or anything. This is the part of the story that, so he was talking serious trash, but after we played, he seemed to be an actual fan, and he was like, hey, I was just doing that to get your attention, and he asked me for advice. I mean, he was talking serious trash. I was like, yeah, bro, we play.
What did he say?
I said something like
that you can air.
He asked a dumb question, and then I said, yeah, it's a segment. Obviously, we're going to do it. It's called Beat the Brain. He says, you act like anybody watches you and anyone knows the set. I was like I'm not. How
dare you?
I'm not saying I'm pop. I'm just saying it's a segment we do.
You are.
I'm not.
He's wrong.
Well, everyone had but he just kept talking. He kept talking. He's like, "Are you even good at fantasy football?" I was like, "Are you broke?" That's the first thing because you gotta. I was like, because I feel like I show everybody respect. I always give this my rule. I always give everyone one chance. So if someone's like, oh, I want to work for the couch, I want to learn, I give them one chance. If they're dumb, if they BS me, if they waste my time, they're done for life. You know me. I just you're done. Like I'll never talk to you. Yeah, it's a once. Yeah, you're done. Like that's how it is. If you do something dumb in one of our fan leagues, you're never gonna join again, ever. I'm never talking to you ever again. And it's not that I hate. I have 33,000 other people that I care more about than you, dog. So it's just a waste of time. Yeah, I don't have like I just don't need to. I prioritize. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so he's talking trash. He's just talking, and he's like, whatever. And then I beat him. Now this part I found very funny. He comes on the league and he posts, and only me and him can see it because it's essentially a 2-man league, right, head to head. He posts, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers, I can't believe I lost because of him." And I said, well, if he was a cool dude, I would have said, because he's spending money, he's, watching my life. I would have, been more cordial and nice, respect. Even though, like, I don't play that game, like, still, like, I give people props who watch my live streams and compete and put real money down. But, he was a jerk. So I said, you shouldn't have drafted him. I said, you saw me on the live stream. I didn't draft him one time. And then he didn't say nothing back. Because I got, like, bro, you shouldn't have drafted him. And that's how I'm going to talk to you. So, yeah, he drafted Aaron Rodgers. I did at least 7 drafts. I didn't take him once, not in any draft.
Wow.
Because I just had other guys I was targeting, and I got those guys. And, that's quite a week. On top of that, baby, top 4, ranked number 4 in accuracy on Fantasy Pros rankings as an expert. I actually got recognized of that on Instagram today. Someone was like, hey, is that you in 4th place?
Whoa.
I was like, yes, sir, that's me. What else? Like, there's just so much that happened. I was like, this is insane. It's a long list of things. But the stories get like more and more boring. So that was amazing. Everything went insane. To cap it off. So the only thing bad that happened, we lost in the throne. We're 5-1. But people are saying the trade we made is even better than winning. That last week, we traded CeeDee Lamb away for Lamar Jackson.
Because you lost Dak.
We needed a core. I mean, to put it frank, we were panicking.
Panic pick trade.
No, I'm panicking for a quarterback. I mean, we were scrambling to find a quarterback.
It worked, though. You found one.
We found one. Great one. Within 1 week. Like,
yeah, that's amazing.
We had Big Ben, but his defense is way too good. He has no rushing upside. And so,
horrible. I started him last week. Yeah, it was bad.
You're lucky if Big Ben's top 12 quarterback. And, it's really, we got Teddy Bridgewater, who's great, but it's like, is he going to be top 12? Probably, but we wanted someone
Before
better.
You finish, how's Tua going to do me and you both have Tua on our respective teams in different leagues, of course, but what do you think his debut is going to be like against the Rams once the bye week's over next week?
I don't really think like that because you're probably not going to start him.
Well, I have to, maybe.
That's weird. That's awkward. Because the thing is,
that's why I'm asking you.
You got him in a normal league. Yeah, I have him in a super flex dynasty league. Okay. So it's night. Yeah, it's so night and day. Yeah. Now I do have him in another league, but yeah, he's my QB3. I have Kyler Murray in that league, so I'm starting Kyler Murray.
Of course, but how do you think he's gonna do it? Like, do you think he's gonna be over 20 points?
I don't see that week. I don't know. That's a tough matchup.
Is it?
How I said, I think Tua, I think he's going to be just as good as Fitzmagic, maybe better. Overall, the rest of the year, I don't know how he's going to be against the Rams, and I don't think anybody knows if they want to say it.
I think he's going to be, as long as he stays healthy, doesn't get hurt, he's going to be special, I think. He's going to be like Herbert level, talent-wise.
I think the talent is there. I think we know the upside. I think the matchup is tough, though, and we just
I mean, the Niners smoked the Rams last week. They're not that tough, is all I'm saying.
I mean, they're okay. Their defense is okay. They got Aaron Donald. They're very good again. Their corners are playing very good at a high level.
Dolphins aren't that bad this year.
Yeah,
though.
Dolphins got good offense. Yeah,
so
that's the thing. It's a question mark. If you have to, I can't believe you don't have any other options.
Well, I just choose to have I don't want to carry 3 quarterbacks. That's just ridiculous. So it's either he's my backup or I carry 3 quarterbacks.
See, Teddy Bridgewater is playing week 7, so I think week 8. Week 8. So Dolphins are on bye this week.
Yeah.
So Teddy
but
Bridgewater.
Next week Kyler's on bye, so I have to start Tua if I.
You can't get a Teddy Bridgewater?
I can, but I don't. The point is, I think he's going to do good enough where I don't need to do that. I think he's going to be okay.
I would rather start Teddy Bridgewater against the Falcons than risk Tua against the Rams.
True, but I can't because then I'll have to drop someone maybe. So I can't afford to drop
Tua.
I don't want to drop Tua. I like Tua. I want him to have him for the rest. Because if he does good, then I'm not going to get him, right?
I got you. But here's my perspective on it. In a 1 QB redraft, I don't give a crap about any quarterback. And that's the reason why we got Lamar Jackson. That's the reason why no one wants – I'm trying to trade Gardner Minshew. Nobody would even cares. Nobody wants him. I tried to trade him to the guy. He's starting Andy Dalton this week. That's his only quarterback, and he didn't want him. Because he's like, well, why would I want to pay for a slightly better quarterback? I don't know why. If I was him, I'd probably make that trade because I didn't want much for him. I just wanted to get rid of him because he has the same bye week as Kyler. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. That's what I'm just saying what I would do because it's too good. Teddy Bridgewater has a high floor, and he's going up against the Falcons, and I really don't care about, QB3s and QB2s in a 1 QB league. You can literally stream quarterbacks, and be fine if you need to. And you got Kyler Murray, so I'm not worried. Okay, let's say Tua does good. You're still starting Kyler Murray. And you might find some kind of Miami Dolphins freak in your league that wants Tua, and that's but the good chance you don't. And now you just got a bunch of quarterbacks, and you're just like, and then you start the wrong one the wrong week, and it's like, there's nothing you can do. Superflex is different. Like that's a different beast. I went up against Flacco last week. That's what Superflex is.
You can flip. What I've noticed, though, is that you can flip good quarterbacks sometimes for, like, an RB2 or 3. Like, people will do that. Like, I traded in one league. I traded Tannehill off his 4-touchdown game for J.K. Dobbins just for more running back depth because in case Mark Ingram's gone. Yeah.
And
then another person traded Herbert for Le'Veon Bell. Like, that happened. So, like, there is.
I'd probably rather have Herbert.
I know. That's what's funny. Yeah, ironically. But, like, so let's say Tua's good. Like, he's like, oh, wow, Tua's good. Like, it's possible I could trade him to someone for,
Yeah, I guess so.
Something.
But
it's possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like a Herbert.
Well, if he does ball out against the Rams, I'm already sold because I feel like that's a tough enough matchup to be like, all right, this guy's really good.
He has to be special, bro. They wouldn't do this move unless they have a pretty good feeling that he's like special.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought he was a better prospect than Herbert for sure. So
exactly,
like he is super
Imagine
talented.
If he is like that's crazy.
As Herbert is a QB1 in fantasy, and so if this guy's better, that's insane. He's got some weapons too. He's got a decent team. We'll see. He could be like Russell Wilson. I did pick him in that league I was talking about where I got Minshew and Kyler. I did add Tua, so I am rostering 3 quarterbacks, but I am using this IR glitch to the fullest there. So I got 3 guys on IR, and I'm doing very well. I'm 5-1. For those that think I'm doing dumb stuff, it doesn't matter because I'm 5-1. I'm doing good, and I'm probably gonna have to drop Minshew eventually. Or just I'm just chilling. I know the bye weeks are gonna come, and then I can't keep 3. But and I'm also, one thing I'm doing, I'm stocking up all these defenses that play the Jets. And this strategy has worked. Talk about winning all that money in DFS. I've been starting a lot of these defenses that play against the Jets, and it's been working out. So
genius. I mean, it makes sense on paper.
Well, dog, it's Adam Gase. They're literally tanking. Reports and rumors have come out that they're seriously tanking. And no, everyone believes it. How could you say they're not tanking?
No, they are tanking.
They are. They are. Yeah, they're tanking. So of course you want to start the defense going against a tanking team. Yeah. Don't you want to play against the Sixers 5 years ago? Isn't that an easy game? Isn't that like a bye week? It's great. So and the Patriots, they're playing them soon. The Chiefs are playing them soon. You got the Bills. Number 1 defense this week is the Buffalo Bills. They're playing them. It's going to be absolute slaughter. Jamison Crowder didn't even practice today. Adam Gase probably hurt him. Adam Gase, Tanya Harding knew. He's damn it. You guys were not tanking enough. What kind of practice is this? I'm going to take out my best player. Jamison Crowder is their best player, bro. How is that? Is this true? This is true, right? Jamison Crowder is the best player on the New York Jets.
Yes, 100%, no doubt.
And then maybe Sam Darnold after.
Maybe, but
maybe. Is there a difference between
probably a defensive player? Maybe, I don't know. There's got to be someone.
Yeah, the young defensive tackle Quentin Williams. Yeah, man. I don't know. I
think Quentin Williams.
The defense as a whole looks atrocious. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's not Quentin Allen's fault. That's everyone else's fault. Whoever traded away, who's that guy who they traded last, the safety on the Seahawks now? Really good safety. He was their best player last year.
What are we talking about?
The Jets.
Jamal Adams. Yeah, he's on the Seahawks. Yeah.
That was their best player, and then they traded him away for nothing. And then now their best player is Jamison Crowder.
Yeah, and it's good that most people did understand Jamal. I feel like Jamal Adams' worth, and now we see that he's even more missed than people thought. Like, the whole defense completely fell apart. He was really that good. He was like the only guy helping that defense out. And man, they traded him away. They cut Bell. Yeah, they're tanking. Anyways, Thursday night football. I didn't really enjoy the game. Nice little comeback, I guess, if you're an Eagles fan. And if you're a Boston Scott.
NFC East, it might be the worst division of all time. The Cowboys are in first, and they have 2 wins.
Wait. I think the Eagles just passed them.
Well, no,
because they have a tie.
Oh, they do. Yeah, so you're right. So Eagles are technically right now
2 wins and a tie.
2 wins and a tie is better than 2 wins without a tie. So you're right. I apologize. But before this game, it was the Cowboys, who are atrocious as well. So this is the worst division in history. It could be. And you saw it play out today. Those were 2 pretty bad teams. I found out today that Daniel Jones is the best running back on the Giants, which is pretty crazy. That he was able to run 80 yards and then trip over, and the ghost came out today.
Which one's better, Mike? Danny dives or Danny trips?
No, Danny dives. That's 100%.
Are we going with Danny dives?
You have to. That's the playoff Danny dives.
We'll see what the chat. We'll have to weigh this. You get a bigger vote. Your vote.
Danny trips. That's not even funny. It's like, yeah, that's what happened. Danny dives is like,
okay. I'm gonna ask the chat. Danny dives or Danny trips?
Danny trips doesn't make sense. That's just
because he tripped.
Yeah, but you don't make someone's nickname that from just doing an act.
Danny dives.
Danny dives is hilarious. That's like
because it sounds like
off his real
Danny
nickname.
Dimes. Yeah,
yeah, but funnier.
Apparently, I beat someone and beat the brain, and his kid calls me Hussein the Butt now.
Wow, very creative. That kid's going to college for sure.
That kid's gonna lose against you when he goes. He's gonna get whooped on too, for sure.
For sure.
I'm gonna beat his dad and beat him. Take their money.
Generations of their family.
Generations of taking L's on
on
live streams.
You gotta be known for something.
Dan McFumbles a lot. Come on, that's good. We're getting off topic.
Come on. We're getting off topic.
Danny dives.
Danny dives. It's no brainer.
One person.
I'm glad Gallman showed some life. He looked not bad out there. He scored once, and he had a lot of good elusive moves. I think showed he could catch the ball a little bit.
This is his best game of the year.
I think his career. This has to be. This has to be.
He looked better to me last year, but he did have.
Never seen him play before, but this was something else. I was like, wow, very impressive, Wayne. I don't know why no one ever looks at you when you're on the waivers ever.
Should we? I think we need to add Wayne Gallman.
The Wayne Gallman campaign.
He's coming back. He's coming back in a big way.
Where was Devontae Freeman? I thought
he got hurt.
Oh, I didn't see that part. Okay.
No one.
That makes sense.
No one's talking about it. I think it was an ankle or something. He got hurt, and then the running backs were like, "All right, I'm gonna get this job." They started running really hard.
Yeah, they're like, "This is our chance." Their only chance.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go head to head. 1 week draft for $1. Now I got a challenge.
Just go higher.
No. Don't worry about the amount. Well, I got a challenge. All right, see if you accept. All right. Okay. So same thing with me, of course. If you lose, whatever. So if I say you lose, if you lose, you got to buy a T-shirt and give it away to the Couch Fam. So we'll have a little giveaway. Yeah. I could handle it. You could give me the money. Okay. So it doesn't matter. You're buying a T-shirt for the Couch Fam. If I lose, I'm buying a T-shirt for the Couch Fam.
Whoa.
I'm giving it away.
One shirt to one person, like a random person?
Yeah. Just a little giveaway. We'll work that. That doesn't matter. None of that matters. What matters is the shirt costs $20 and loser pays for it. Now, if you lose and you score under 200 points, which 200 I think is super easy. So because we're doing a lot, we're picking like we're doing like 4 quarterbacks. It's gonna be a long 18-round draft.
Wait, what?
It's only it'll take like a minute, bro. Because it's two teams. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you don't score 200, it's got to be 2 T-shirts.
All right, sounds good. Can we do like another? Like, why does it have to be a shirt? Can it be like a hat or something?
We don't even have any hats, I don't think, anymore.
I thought we did.
I think they discontinued it.
Oh, they did? Oh, I wanted one.
Well, you can always buy it. I don't handle the store. It's outsourced.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
You can always buy whatever you want from the store, just like I do. I buy shirts from the store.
Cool. I'm gonna buy it.
All right. So for the guy who keeps asking the same question over and over, I'll do a Q&A at the very end. Just so you know. All right, so this is what we're going to do. 18-round draft. Okay. Loser buys a T-shirt for the Couch Fam. We'll have a little giveaway. You score under 200, you buy 2 T-shirts.
All right, sounds good.
You agree?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and click the link.
All right. Sent you. Okay.
So the 200 thing, in theory, I put that in there just so we go a little bit for upside. Like, you don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to get beat and, put up a dud.
That's true.
You should have joined by now. No?
I did. What do I have to do? I don't. Oh, do I click? It says registering. Do I go in the draft or join? Okay. Got it. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're good to go.
All right. Sorry, everyone. I'm not a.
No one's watching. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
We have a few
So what?
listeners.
I don't even know what we're doing here. Like, what
Okay, so it's.
I have the first pick.
Yeah, you got the first pick. All right.
What's the strategy?
Just does none. Just beat me.
Okay.
Oh, this is called hashtag beat them at all.
Okay, cool.
Okay. 4 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, 1 kicker, and 2 flex.
Damn, this is intense.
It's for just this week. And it's just this Sunday too. No Monday players.
Okay.
All right. When you're ready, click that button at the bottom left. It says, "I am ready. Let's draft."
Oh God, this is intense, bro. Okay. All right. Wait. Let me just look at some things. Okay. Here we go.
You heard what happens when people face me.
All right. So do I go? Okay. I'm gonna go now. Oh God. Okay.
You went with
Kamara. First pick is Kamara.
Okay.
Should we be talking should I talk?
You can talk. Yeah, you can talk.
Okay, cool.
Do whatever you want. But yeah, we can talk about our
I just don't want to
page.
have too much dead air,
Yeah,
all right, so you went Kelsey. This makes me rethink what I'm doing now.
Just like in the Superflex Dynasty League when you were like, God, what's going on?
Wait, how come? Oh, you get back to back. Oh, what? Okay,
that's how snake draft works, but
this is weird.
I have a feeling right now you're starting to realize this is why everyone loses. It's like I got home court advantage.
Like something's happening. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna.
So Mike went with Kamara. You got the first overall pick. Then I went with Kelsey and Russell Wilson.
All right.
Now he's confused, and what Mike does is he just copies my strategies. That's what he does.
I mean, it works.
Mikey C, Mikey Doo-Doo.
Yep, I think that's smart. I feel like that's smart. I don't know. Damn, this is tough. All right, I'm just going to go with my gut. This is what I would do.
P. Millie.
I went Kittle and Mahomes.
Okay, my turn.
Copycat strategy.
Copycat.
I like this. I feel like I'd be good at this.
Kyler.
Once I figure out what the strategy is.
Well, the thing that's awesome, it's not like big sites where you're playing against hundreds of sharks that are with their spreadsheets and stuff. I mean, you're literally going. You can see, you can actually quantize and see what's in front of you.
Quantize. I've never heard that.
Quantify.
Okay.
I was thinking Scott Bakula, quantum leap reference.
Wow, no one knows what you're talking about except for me.
Oh, everyone knows who Scott Bakula is.
Right,
Come on, dude.
I don't
Is he a B-list or D-list?
I don't know.
He's D-list celebrity.
All right, so I feel like you're doing something. I just don't know.
I'm just trying to outscore you, bud.
All right.
I'm just playing checkers. You think I'm playing chess?
Okay.
You think I'm that smart?
I mean, your name's a brain, I thought.
And it's hard to beat me.
Exactly.
I've won like 85% of the time.
I know. That's why I'm confused right now. I don't know how to treat this, but
God. So I went with Kyler Murray and Kareem Hunt.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Took Derrick Henry because I knew you wanted him.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It's a cat and mouse game, people.
Oh yeah, that was a good pick for sure.
Thank you. So I just did Zeke and then Derrick Henry.
That was a killer. Yeah, that was a killer one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean it was between Hunt and Derrick Henry. I loved both, and so,
I just knew you were gonna do that.
You blocked me. You blocked me.
I blocked you. Exactly.
That's all I do. I block everyone when I do this. That's all I do. People are like, why'd you draft that guy? I was like, to block the
blocking you, bit.
It doesn't matter. It's a 2-teamer. I can make up for it.
Right, exactly. It's like chess, actually. This is like fantasy chess.
It is. Okay, I went with Aaron Jones, who's gonna be good, and I went with Darren Waller. My second tight end, which that I would have, that would have been Henry, but I did a small pivot right there.
Okay. Dang, this is something else right now. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I think he gets back on track this week, Josh Allen.
Against the Jets, of course.
Of course. Easy matchup. And then I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to go with Noah Fant.
Yes. All right. I got you going one way, and I go the other.
He liked that. Yeah, he liked that. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh,
first wide receiver is off the board. He's slipping with the Noah Fant.
All right. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, Metcalf, good pick. I like that.
So I got Julio and Metcalf, so I'm counterbalancing. But yeah, I did make a mistake. You're right.
Because you could have got Fant later or not.
I know.
I mean, he's great, but he's not like Kelsey.
Yeah, you're right. That's all. I messed up. I made one boo-boo, but I think I made up for it.
I also let you get Henry. But I don't regret it, but I just hoped that Henry would fall, but
you thought I was slit.
He did not.
This is fun. I like this. This is cool.
I'm gonna go with Chris Carson. Really banking on the Seahawks offense.
That was fun. I didn't think you were gonna do that.
And I didn't. Yeah, definitely. Let's get the running back room together with Mike Davis.
Here, I was gonna get Mike Davis. God. All right, okay. It's getting different. Okay. I know what to do. This is one. Definitely want that.
So Mike has two.
I got Stephon Diggs.
2 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. So we're kind of nearing the end a little bit, past the halfway mark.
I got Deshaun Watson, and before that, I got Stephon Diggs to pair with Josh Allen.
Okay.
There's no way I'm going under 200 this week. No chance. So, good luck, everyone. Ooh, am I better at least than some of the people you're playing?
Oh, yeah.
I guess? Okay, good. Yeah. I used to play chess. I went to chess camp when I was a kid, so I'm really good at one-on-one
This
games.
is very similar to chess, and
yeah.
Some people, come on here and they've never done it, and then they totally lose it. They just crack under pressure.
That's not.
But that's just some. Some people are extremely good competitors against me, and it's intense, and that's what makes the show good. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's crazy."
I can see why this is good now. I see the pull. It's very it's like a cat and mouse game. You know what I mean? Ooh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
All right, everyone, we're doing a head-to-head draft, and Mike's going to have to buy a T-shirt if he loses. We're giving away a T-shirt regardless.
Yep. Okay. I don't know. This is tough.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a poll up.
You're going to put a poll up?
To see who wins, and then pick a random winner out of the people that picked right.
Gotcha.
Now tell them every time they pick against me, I'm like, you guys are batting 0%, right? When you pick against me, people even pick Germ to beat me. Come on.
Whoa, that's
silly.
That's silly.
Why would you do that?
What do you think about the Galladay and Rodgers picks?
It's okay.
I feel like Rodgers gonna have a big bounce back game. It's gonna be a shootout with Houston, so but might as well.
Oh crap!
Never want to bet against Aaron Rodgers. What? Is that a panic pick? Were these panic picks?
Yeah, it's auto picked.
Oh, that's sad. Can't say I feel bad.
No, I picked Gurley and then Cam was auto. I can swap though, so I'm okay. But it's a terrible pick though, because I'm not supposed to pick a quarterback because you got 4.
Oh,
it's a terrible pick.
Rojo, riding the Rojo train.
Since you're talking, I'll just let you talk. That's why.
Cool.
That's why I feel like I gotta talk. But you're talking the whole time.
Ah, yes, I am.
I'll just let you talk then.
Cool. I'm gonna keep talking then. Okay. James Conner and Rojo back to back. Feeling good. Germ pick. That was a germ pick right there. I think I might win this. I feel good about my team. If I do lose, I feel like at least I gave my best. I didn't make too many mistakes. The fan was bad, but could have been worse. Ooh, Gibson. Are you finally believing the Gibson hype?
He's going against the Cowboys.
Ah, very nice. Good point. Good point. Now this is where I feel like things can get tricky. Ooh, the kick. You're definitely gonna beat me on the kicker for sure. That I do know. That I do know. Ooh, he's panicking.
It was between Henry.
Who'd you do? Oh, Henry? Okay. Got it. Will Fuller. And then my last tight end. Ooh, this is tough. Who do I go? Do I go Gronk? Just kidding. All right, I'm just gonna go with
a matchup. Actually,
I'm just gonna go upside.
Hawkinson should have a good game.
Great upside there. Wow, this was really fun. I've actually surprisingly enjoyed this.
Butker hasn't been good, but he is my number 1 kicker still.
Okay,
I'll go with him. No, there's so many kickers because you could like Lutz is. I was debating on picking Lutz.
Yeah. Wait, did you pick already?
I went back to back.
Oh yeah.
And I think I'm gonna go with Matt Ryan. I need a quarterback. I'm gonna go
Matty Ice.
Yeah, and I'm gonna swap out Cam Newton as soon as this is over.
That's fine. Okay. And boom. Wow, I love my team.
Who'd you go with?
I'm really happy with. I went with Lutz, obviously.
Oh, you just needed a kicker. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So head to head, we drafted snake draft head to head for 1 week only. Now we only put $1 on this, but we know the loser's gonna have to give away a T-shirt, and if the loser scores less than, let's just say 300. Look at the projections.
Where? What does it say?
300 something. That makes it more fun.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, 300.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Loser has to give away a T-shirt to the Couch Fam. And if you score less than, if that loser scores less than 300, you got to give away 2 T-shirts.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here's the teams. Let me read them off. My team, Kyler, Cam, Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson. My team's good. I just got to do one swap, and I'm back in it. Mike Davis, Kareem Hunt, Aaron Jones, Chris Carson. Love my team. DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae Adams. Oh, baby. Calvin Ridley, Scary Terry, Darren Waller, Hunter Henry, Travis Kelce, Harrison Butker, Todd Gurley, and Anthony Gibson. You got Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Kamara was a very good pick. Derrick Henry, very good pick. Ronald Jones. We'll see if Fournette's healthy. Zeke should have a bounce back game. Diggs, Galladay, Metcalf, Julio, Kittle, Hawkinson, Fant, Will Lutz, Will Fuller, and James Conner. And I don't think I've ever done this on Beat the Brain. I'm going to do some swaps right now. I'm going to swap out Cam for a quarterback. I got. Did you take? You didn't take Herbert.
No, you can put Herbert if you want.
Who's better? Herbert or Stafford?
That I don't know. They're very similar to me.
Oh god, the line's been trying to run the ball.
Yeah, Swift breakout game. That was much needed.
I'm hoping
for a couple more breakouts.
I'm gonna go with Stafford just because he's going up against the Falcons.
He has a way better matchup. I mean.
It's so people are gonna score against the Falcons.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a shootout. That's why I got so many Falcons.
That's for sure. And now, actually, I don't want Gurley. I don't think so.
Well, you get to swap out 2 players?
No, you can swap out. I think you got like 14 swaps or something. I don't know.
So I can swap people? Swap out. Well, why? That's not fun. It should be who you drafted.
Yeah, but how about if your whole team's like on reserve, the special reserve list?
I mean, that's not gonna happen.
You also could you could draft players, right? So it's not a big what you're saying is. It's not a big deal. You see what I mean? Like, I could have drafted this player if I wasn't distracted.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as fun. It's like, oh, you get to like swap people. Like it should be who you drafted. I mean, I get the Newton one, but I feel like you should keep Gurley because that's who you drafted.
You can swap, bro. It's fine. It's just not a big deal. Like I don't see.
I'm not swapping. I'm keeping everyone, and I'm gonna win.
Oh, they're saying I should have went with Herbert. Well, I'm gonna swap out Gurley for, and I never really do this, but I'm feeling a little risky.
Making mistakes.
Hell no. I'm getting Tyler Lockett. That's the move.
I don't
know. Who would you rather start at flex this week?
I'm gonna tell
Lockett
you.
or Gurley? Don't matter. I'm going with Lockett. I'm a man of my word.
I don't know, honestly.
You hate Gurley. You know that.
I know, but he's better this year. On the eye test. He's healthy. That's amazing.
And I'll leave it for now. And you know what? I don't want this guy. I'm gonna go for the jugular here.
Do it.
Nah, I'll leave it for now.
All right.
So I swapped out Cam for Matthew Stafford. I like my team, and I'm projected to beat you by 13 points.
That's good. I like being the underdog. I predict a victory.
You really think you're gonna win?
Oh yeah.
You think it's gonna be close?
Way better. Probably, but I think my team's a little bit better. But we'll see.
I think I'm gonna win. I think I got some good. Well, you got some pretty good quarterbacks too. Actually, you got
the best quarterback. What are you talking about? I have Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers bounce back game. He's going to do good.
Yeah. I just really like Russell this week is all. But I think I got some good wide receiver. I think the Adams and Hopkins might have a good advantage over you.
Maybe, but they're also
those guys
up and down.
All wide receivers are up and down, except Stephon Diggs.
That's why it's not that, decisive.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Tight end.
And my running backs are way better.
Yeah, you got I don't know, man. I got
You know who's gonna be the deciding factor? I bet Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's gonna.
Could be. It's 18 players we're starting, so it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of players. Like, cause what in fantasy usually you start like 9, right? 9, 10.
Yeah.
And so 18. I think it's gonna be close as hell. I think it's gonna be really close. Now that I'm looking at your team, it looks pretty. It looks solid, pretty even, sure. I'd say. Pretty. Because every time I find a strength from my team, I see that your team, you got some good players. You do have better running backs. Man. Yeah, it's close.
We'll see, everyone. Could be beginner's luck. We'll see.
I found a competitor here. DeAndrea, what's up? You're in the building here. She says Mike's team is better.
Thank you, Andre.
Matthew says Brain with the runaway win. This is close. And if you guys seen me do this, I keep it real. I'm obviously confident in my team pretty much every time, but like when I make mistakes, like I admit it and this and that. I'm try to be as honest as possible. I think this one's pretty even.
Yeah, I think
this one's pretty even. Like, it's pretty good. And, like, yeah, you drafted – but only thing you did with fans, you drafted them a little early, which was probably didn't really hurt your team, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, where did – after that, did you, like – you didn't fall apart or anything?
That's the only thing where you
just took them a little early. Like, it wasn't, like, detrimental.
No, if I made another mistake, then that would have been.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I only made one faux pas, I would say. Everything else I feel happy with, so I'm ready to roll with this. I'm not going to say
Kimchi says it seems even. I think we did it. Like an even comp. Yeah, like it's head to head. We're gonna post this because this is gonna be quite the match, and we gotta post
pay-per-view.
Pay $0, but yeah, it's a pay-per-view event for sure. Let's see if you guys break 300. Hey, that's more t-shirts. Yeah, we're going to post this. That's awesome. Let's do a little Q&A and end it. Anything we can do to not talk too much about Thursday Night Football.
What game?
I know this means a lot to Boston Scott streamers, to Philadelphia natives,
Wentz truthers,
to Daniel Jones stands, Danny Dives.
Danny Dives. He was born tonight. Danny Dives.
Should I Photoshop him on like a diving board?
Probably.
What site are you guys using? See, the marketing always works when they come to you, huh? You don't ever.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, me and Mike having fun over here. So this is not a sponsored episode, nothing like that. But I just want to be fully transparent. I am partnered up with them, and so it's cool if you guys play on there. But the site is called Drafters, and I genuinely do like it. As you can see, Mike had some fun. It's pretty competitive. We do it every Saturday evening on the main channel, so it's called Drafters. I'll drop a link too, and they
surprisingly fun. I honestly didn't expect it to be this fun. I was like, "Oh, what is this?"
Yeah,
and when I played it, I was like, "Oh."
And you played the salary cap DFS, and I love that. But you get to see the downfalls, which is, let me just be blunt and short. You get whooped a lot. Like there's sharks there. There's so many players that are way better than me, and I'm pretty dang good. And they're just on another level than me. And then that's who you're going up against. You're going against people that are crazy, and you can get whooped on those big sites. Here, it's a little more fun, and I think it's a little bit for those that love redraft and more snake drafts. This site's pretty cool, and so yeah. Okay, we got a question here. Kimchi asks, Week 7 PPR, pick 2. Odell going up against the Bungles, or Cooper Kupp going against the Bears. Robert Woods as well, and McKinnon. Now, McKinnon's a tough one. Now, I love him this week, but it's so risky. But I really do like him. I think I might have him top 15 running back. He's definitely top 20 for me this week. And I'm going Odell. What do you think? You think
Yeah,
Odell's
I
in
was
though?
gonna say Odell. Yeah, I think Odell. He's gonna get up for the Bengals because it's like a interstate rivalry, the Battle of Ohio, and Odell's been in
Jarvis
the media a lot lately,
Jarvis
so
hurt
I
his
think he's
rib
gonna show up.
too.
Yeah, so
I
it
think.
points to a big Odell game this week,
Yeah, that's
in
tough
my
to
mind.
resist against the Bengals. And then between Cup and Woods, I think Cup has a better matchup. But the Rams are probably, I can't think of another team that's harder to predict than the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, Cup put up a stinker against the Niners last week, and he dropped, a touchdown. But he does get a lot of targets, but you never know how that might affect his psyche. So just look
I
out for
would
that.
go McKinnon. What about you, Mike?
Oh, the second person? Yeah,
Yeah.
McKinnon, for sure. Yeah, the Niners run game, I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, so with McKinnon, I've been calling him Jarrick 3 carry McKinnon, but everything lines up. Patriots are missing a ton of key players on defense. I mean, the only thing they're not missing is their cornerbacks. Niners, they use the running back position like none other. They throw to the running back. They run with the running back. Always success with the running back at the running back position. And Mostert is out. And Coleman is out. Jeff Wilson had a calf injury. Patriots don't have anyone to defend the quick running back who can catch passes. So they're not going to be able to keep up with a running back like that. And as far as depth, if they, had like a crazy good safety or even to put like a cornerback on McKinnon or something on third downs, I don't think they have enough depth to do that. So there's no one to defend McKinnon. We're just like, hey, is he going to get the opportunities? And I think this game he is. And so I would go with him. And I think the Bears defense is a little bit underrated. I think people don't remember that they were really good a couple years ago, and I think this year they're playing pretty well. Who thinks Foles is an elite quarterback? Who thinks the Bears offense is one of the best offenses in the league? It's not. One of the reasons they're winning is their defense has been pretty solid. So that's why I don't want to pick and choose a Rams player. I know one or two Rams will have a good game, but I don't know which ones that's going to be. Is it going to be Malcolm Brown? I still believe that Cam Akers is going to get his
Me
one
too.
game.
I picked him up this week, and I'm just for like the shot, like in case he breaks out like Swift.
Like how I picked up like McFarland in case. That's a little bit more of a Connor injury, but still, like it's a good stash. Like, and I'm not a fan of Cam Akers or anything like that, but I still believe he'll get an opportunity, whether it's this game or the next game. And I don't think he's much worse than Henderson or Malcolm Brown. I think he's just a rookie.
Someone also dropped Madison, and I picked him up because he's on bye. So
what's funny is I wonder if Madison scored 12 fantasy points instead of 4, would they have dropped him? People really they really go off like the last, they really go off the last game, especially when it comes to kickers is what's the funniest thing. Because they go like, Graham Gano, he's good. Why? Because he had one good game. I was like, would you ever do that with anybody else? Like, you would never do that with anybody else. Like Danny Dimes Danny Dimes just had to put up a bunch of fantasy points. Is he like, are you starting him every week now? Like, just because he had one game? So it's just mind-boggling how one game is like.
It's a short memory like game, like there's some people that are like, oh yeah, it's just 1 week. But good players, I think, look big picture, you know what I mean, for the home stretch. That's what I'm looking at. And also, now that I stole his handcuff, he's tripping now. If anything happens to Cook, he's like, oh, now I don't have my insurance.
Bro,
now.
Something's already like, when is something not happening to Dalvin Cook?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know why he would drop him, because I'm like, now you don't have that.
Now wait,
safety.
You probably said it. I didn't hear it. I didn't know that was a Dalvin Cook owner that dropped him.
Yeah, the
that's
Dalvin Cook
way
owner dropped him.
Like that's a different ballpark right now. That's just suicide. That's just
yeah. I know. I was like, what?
That's a tightrope without the net.
But this is what's crazy in this league. There's no like waiting on waivers. So if you drop someone can automatically pick them up like right away.
It's so that's called the first come first serve technically.
First come
and
first serve. Yeah.
That's 7 days a week.
Well, no, like so for the waiver period, right? Like people are locked, but other than that, you can freely. It's like an open market.
So it's
system.
like Tuesday waivers, but then after that it's free.
Yeah.
Well, that's how most leagues. That's how our league is.
No. Like if you drop someone.
Oh, like, there's no waiver period after you drop.
No waiver period after you drop someone. That's
I make it 1 day. So people.
Yeah, this is just 0 days. So if you
get an alert.
Take them right away.
So did you get an alert? You just checked.
No, I did it. I just checked and
You're like, oh, Alexander Madison.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, and then because I saw he was on bye, so I'm like, oh, that's why he dropped him because he thought no one would look. You know what I mean? Because he's on bye, no one would pick him up. So I just picked him up like right away when I saw it.
That's why Sleeper is so dope. You always get the notifications.
Yeah, but then you can't do like sneaky stuff
like this, where you're just randomly looking and then you see.
It pays the look. You know what I mean? In Sleeper, it's just like everyone knows. You know what I mean? It's like on blast.
Yeah.
But if no one's looking, then you can find some gems that people don't want you to see.
Wow, you got Madison. Yeah. Now you have a little leverage over him, regardless.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's a cat and mouse game like that. Because then when you pick up someone's players right away, they're like, "Oh, why did I do that?"
Matthew asks Swift or Jarrick McKinnon at Swift. Flex. I'm going McKinnon for sure.
I'll go Swift hot hand part 2.
Okay, Swift is just a couple weeks ago he got 2 snaps. I think he's but he does have a great matchup though. But I would go with that is a tough one. That is a tough one, and we are
on a slam dunk.
Yeah, Mike says Swift. I say McKinnon. That's my final answer too. So I'm sticking with that. I also have Henderson I could play. Ugh. Enough of these Rams players, huh? How about that? How about you guys stop with the Rams?
Just don't draft them.
Did you see what happened against the Niners, guys? Don't draft that offense anymore. The one Ram that pleasantly surprised me?
Ooh.
Sean McVay. I thought that yogurt was expiring. I thought that 2% reduced fat milk was expiring, but he shook that bad boy up. He shook it up, made it look like he's like, it's good enough to drink, baby. Let's go. He's coming up with even more running back lies to us. He lies about the lies. I mean, this guy he's a Slytherin.
Sounds like someone I know.
Slytherin fantasy snake. My God. Can't even trust this guy.
If he wasn't young, do you think he'd be a coach still?
He's good. He's okay now. Like it's not. I mean, he drew up the right plays against the Niners. Like the plays were there.
Yeah,
Goff should
have caught that.
And Cup dropped the one key. They missed the PAT. And Goff was inaccurate the first half, to say the least. Like he adapted, bro. Like that's why I thought he was expiring, because he was doing the same stuff. Then Belichick exposed him, and then the next year it just stopped working because every team knew they could stop him. They knew the type of plays, and he adapted. See, the thing, he's very similar to the Niners coach Shanahan. See, Shanahan is already a step ahead. He's already evolving before other teams get a whiff of what's going on, before they catch on. Sean McVay just didn't know he had to adapt sooner. He waited to be stopped first and people figure him out. Now he's like, all right, now I'm going to use Gerald Everett. Now I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to throw in that. Now I'm going to go heavy formation. Now I'm going to fake. Now I'm going to use a ton. He uses a ton of motion when while the guy's moving, while one player is motioning, and hikes the ball. He does that a lot now, and that's the new trend in the NFL, and he's doing that a lot, and he's mixing it up, and he's doing much better. I don't think so, Mike, because he did go to the Super Bowl and he only sucked for a short while. And, he's doing better as a coach. They got a decent record. And as what I saw against the Niners, he coached well, and the players just totally screwed that up. They were right in that game. till the end.
They just choked.
Yeah, they choked on all phases of the game, and they could have easily won that, or at least it would at least tied it up, or had a shot. What QB should I start, Herbert or Nick Foles?
Herbert.
Should we block this guy?
Yeah,
block him. You're banned.
You're banned. That was dumb.
You go with Herbert, bro. Flex question from DeAndrea. Scary Terry, Lockett, Claypool. I've got both Julio and Ridley. What should I do? Okay, you definitely want to start McLaurin. And I think I would start Julio and Ridley.
Yeah.
Bench Claypool for sure.
Yeah.
That's a note with Deontay Johnson coming back. That's
like
a
an
no-brainer.
outlier.
And then Lockett would be the only one that I would consider. But I think you're good. I think you start Julio. I think you start Ridley, and you start Scary Terry, and then you got Lockett, who's right there in the mix. But looks like he's gonna be the casualty. One more. Any worries about Keenan Allen rest of season with his back injury? Should I try and trade to avoid the risk? Thank you, guys. He's got a tough matchup here. I think Keenan Allen's a guy. He was on your sell high, Mike.
He was for a reason.
So what should the guy do now? What should he do right now?
Well, you're selling him at his lowest point, and then if you don't sell him before this game, you risk him, putting up a dud or getting hurt again. So if you can sell him right now, still, I would sell him
for a good price. Okay.
Yeah, for a good price.
So Mike's saying if you can find a good trade offer, just trade him away. And that's a win. You did good. You drafted him in round 5. And you're gonna probably get something that's way better than a round 5 player. Would you trade him for David Montgomery, Mike?
I guess, but I don't like Montgomery. But yeah.
Okay, slightly better than Montgomery is what you need to look for.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I just hate Montgomery.
Yeah, he's not. Sorry. He's not. I got him in the IG Experts League, and I love him. But he's not doing much.
If you said like Stephon Diggs, I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Keenan Allen for Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I would do that.
But running back's very valuable though to most teams.
Right.
That's the thing. He's obviously.
So you're trying to make it. Yeah, I get.
So I was trying to find the point.
Like Ronald Jones. Can you get Ronald Jones?
I don't like Rojo when Fournette's coming back though.
That's
Ronald Jones has been balling the games Fournette's been out. Like, it's pretty obvious if you look at it. Like, it's an obvious conclusion you could draw.
They shouldn't even bring him back. They should just keep him off.
Yeah.
Like, what is it?
Yeah, yeah. Everyone knows I'm a huge Fournette hater.
Yeah, I get it now.
now you get it.
I get it now.
And
I feel so shameful.
Yeah, and it's... Rojo's looked. This is what we thought. This is what I thought he was gonna look like.
That's who we thought he was.
It took. What is it? Is this his 4th year or 3rd? God, it's been so many years. I lost track. I really don't know if it's his 3rd or 4th year.
I drafted him in multiple leagues, and every time I look at him, I hate him like more and more.
Rojo?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing well the past 3.
No,
weeks.
Fournette.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. I
know.
I tried to tell the people not to draft.
I know.
I even told them not to draft Juju.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why do they even want him? Like, he sucks. Like, they should just keep Rojo as the main back doing what he's doing.
I think you're selfish. I think if you're the Bucks organization, you get good RB depth for cheap. Like, that's fine. I think signing him wasn't a dumb move. By the Bucks. I think the Jags drafting him 4th overall was an extremely dumb move. Well, that was bad.
That's already well documented.
Yeah, but Rojo's looking good. Like, this is he's running exactly how I thought he would run.
This is who the counselor thought he was.
Yeah, this is But I drafted him as a rookie too. I mean, just not.
Oh,
I just didn't take him. Third overall.
He's kind of like what's his name on the Titans? The wide receiver. It's like 4th-year breakout.
Corey Davis.
Corey Davis. Yeah, before he got hurt, he's kind of like that.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Corey Davis,
now you want to be good,
bro. He had one game.
No, he's been okay. I mean, before he got hurt, he
went on the list. He went on the special list.
Mm-hmm.
But that happened week 2, bro, didn't it?
No, it didn't. He had 4 good games actually before.
No, he did not.
Yes, I have him.
He did not.
Yes, he did.
He did not.
I have
Corey
him.
Davis had 4 good games?
Yes.
That's impossible. I think
3 good games.
3, yes.
3. But it's still enough to where you're like, all right, like he's decent.
Let me see. Corey Davis. He did have 3 good, but it's a downwards trend. 17 points, 12 points, then 11.
I'm just saying, yeah, you're right. It's not exactly the same, but
he did really suck. He was really bad, I drafted him in Dynasty, and everyone was like, "Ooh, great pick." Everyone was so truly, I was like, "Yeah, baby, he's young, he's great."
One more year, he should have waited.
And then all of a sudden, it's like he just starts balling out week 1. I'm like, "What's going on? What's all this hasty talk?" I think this is a question for Mike Batal here. Will he take opportunity from McKinnon? Even week 6, Hasty got more playtime than McKinnon second half when Mostert got injured. I think this is about just Shanahan and how bad he is for fantasy. And I think that's one of the reasons why Mike chose Swift, other than what he said, ride the hot hand. I think that's another reason he went with Swift over Shanahan, I think Shanahan's an incredible coach. I love him. I'm a Niner fan. But as far as fantasy, he's very untrustworthy.
Very untrustworthy. He's like Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. And that was one of my tweets was like, hey, have we learned the number 1 lesson in fantasy? Not to draft Patriot and running back. Yeah, who's learned this lesson?
I still haven't learned. I still sometimes get them. I'm like, oh God, why?
I did pretty well. So I drafted Michelle and Damian Harris, but I got them so late that it we're talking round 10, round 13. It doesn't even matter anymore. That's fine.
Yeah.
I was very tempted to get Mostert a few times, but I only have him in 1 out of 14 leagues, and we got him like in round 7 or something. How many leagues you got? You got what? Mostert, dude.
Oh, Mostert? Just 1. Two.
That's I did draft McKinnon though, which is panned out overall.
I think so.
13th round, that's. Who are you gonna? What running back are you gonna draft in round 13?
You're right. I don't know.
AJ Dillon's another guy I drafted. So there you go. That's usually how a round 13 running back pans out.
I did take a stab at him.
That's fine though.
That's Zach Moss territory.
Oh no! Zach Moss started going in round 7.
Oh my!
He started like round. It was.
I didn't draft.
He started round 10 in July. Then he went round 9, and then August round 8, round 7. I've seen someone draft this dude in round 6. Because it was like disgusting. Singletary's phased out now. It's all Zach Moss show.
I never believed.
Bro, Zach Moss is he even a top 70 running back right now?
No, he's not.
Oh my!
He's the 3rd best running back behind Josh Allen.
Oh yeah. Oh, on that TJ Yeldon, baby.
Oh yeah, Yeldon is even better.
All right, guys, I have a big announcement this Saturday. Hopefully you can tune in too, Mike. Just stop by on the chat. It would be great. This Saturday on the main channel, we're doing Beat the Brain. We're doing something very, very special. You don't want to miss this. We have a lot of people who can't play for money for whatever reason. They don't have the money to put in, they can't put it for whatever reason it may be. For those people, I got something for you. For everyone else, I got something for you too. I'm going to do something special. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to show it Saturday. So that's on the main channel, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Everyone stay safe. Be smart. Go with your gut. If your gut is bad, some people's guts are bad. Their gut feelings suck. If you're one of
Drink
those,
kombucha.
drink kombucha and leave a comment on YouTube. I'll get to your fantasy questions. Let's go get a win this week, everyone. Good luck. Peace out.